Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we are headed back to Explorer to play a little bit of one of the decks that got a pretty significant upgrade from Explorer Anthology 2. That's been out for a while now, I know, but haven't had a chance to get to this deck, or get a video on this deck at least. This is Mono Red Burn, and we're going to set people on fire. We are going to ping them and play with fire and strike them with lightning and skewer them. Yeah, so I'm going to get in there and burn things. This is a deck that there are a lot of different ways to build. I've gone for more of a prowess build with Soulscar Mage and Monastery Swiftspear. I may be a little heavy on 3-drops, but yeah, we're gonna try and burn people out. See if we can rush them down and all right. This is a very nice opener. We are probably going to have to lightning bolt ourselves in the face with the Shatter Skull Smashing to start things off. This is a very low land count deck. So, up against green. Actually, that's quite nice. Down the Bugbear into Soulscar. Actually, probably should have led on Kumano, because that would have put us on a turn 2 Soulscar with +1/+1 counter. Now Kumano is going to have to come down, and then we're going to go turn 3 Bone Crusher, I guess. Forest to start. Garen Brig. This is mono green, probably Stompy. Maybe Devotion. But Devotion doesn't typically play. Thank you. Yes, please. So we are going to go Ramanop Ruins. We're going to go Kumano Face of the Kazakan. Light up the stage. Hurt ourselves. Mountains. Okay, one of those is in exile forever, but that's fine because we did not want to draw those. Are they really going to field this Ramanop Ruins right now? I mean, sure, I'll take that. That's great. If this is like a Gruul Ponza deck, I'm going to die laughing. Okay? Because we still have 4 basics in our deck. Which is a lot, okay? To be clear, that is a lot of basics. It is not a Gruul deck because they just went and got a basic forest. We are not playing... We're going to just play a Bone Crusher Giant, a big Bone Crusher this turn. We could play for the card advantage, but I'd rather just have the 5/4 body. Oh, I am so sorry, sir. This is not a Scoop Swarm matchup. This is a... We will give them the opportunity to block here. Just because, yeah, that was going to get blocked anyway. Take that out to get no further blockers. What's going on here? So, if we Lightning Strike this Ashaya, they'll probably just block the Bone Crusher here. We're going to go all in. See whether Lightning Striking the Ashaya or their face is better. It's probably going to be the Ashaya because, yeah, they block the Bone Crusher. We strike the Ashaya. Prowess triggers. Kill that thing and pass the turn. And this Shatter Skull Smashing should be able to take out whatever they put down, or at least shrink it sufficiently to put us over the edge. Right? 2 Prowess triggers and a... Again, aggressive fielding. Aggressive use of Field of Ruin. Which is not advisable, really. Trying to take your opponent off of advantage is how you should really use a Field of Ruin. Like, not picking off. Oh my gosh. I mean, I just don't know. So we can smashing for 3, and yeah, it's just lethal. It doesn't matter what we do this for. We could do this for 0 and it would still be lethal. I'm not going to say that the Field of Runes didn't make a difference, because they did, but... Oh, they're trying to scoop Swarm sort of combo. So the idea is like Scoop Swarm, Ashaya. Mutator, like you get a Gem Razor on your Scoop Swarm, play land, you get a 4/4 instead of a 1/1 when you go to copy it. Now it doesn't actually infinite combo or anything because this is non-token. So yeah, Burning Hands is just good here, right? It's just a good removal spell. We can take out what? Skewer the Critics? Maybe just like Play with Fires. Yeah, Play with Fire is probably the weakest. It is a 1 mana burn spell, but you know, who cares? We can play a little slower here. Their deck is very against the odds. Very much like a stretch to get that strategy working. We're probably playing on a little bit of a low volume day today. But I wouldn't expect that much variance in like the quality of player. The Swift Spear having haste, I want to play that first, right? I want to play that before Kumano. Again, that's my personal theory because it's sort of the same amount of damage either way. Ranger class, sure. Enjoy your Ranger class. We can go stomp it out. Stomp there is just a better fit than using Kumano Skewer. Oh, it's a quarterback. This is very bad for us. Like, very bad. Kumano faces the Kazkan, swing with the Monastery Sphere. They probably block with the Questing Beast. We stomp it. If they don't block with Questing Beast, that's fine as well. I mean, we'll just stomp face, right? That is something we should definitely have in this deck, is a 4 mana or a 4 damage removal. I guess we have, no, we sideboarded in the green hate, the Burning Hands, so we should be fine. Like, if we can draw a Burning Hands this turn or next turn, it would be great. That's not a Burning Hands. We can double block here. Yikes. I think it's better than letting it run out of control, though. If they want to Field a Rune, that's actually also fantastic for us. Okay, so they're going to Field the Den. That's a little annoying, because it's untapped. So we will resolve that. Get a mountain, and then before they move phases, we're going to Lightning Strike something. Questing Beast doesn't make any sense. Prosperous Innkeeper is a possibility. I think we just go face, though, with this Lightning Strike. Unless they decide to try to play something. I think the Innkeeper is probably a better strike target now, just because we're going to gain a life immediately, and who knows what they're going to get in the long term. Oh, we can't double block. Yeah, we just have to take this. We just have to take this. Cool. That's actually quite good. We got a Burning Hands. Whap! Unfortunately, we were going to have to slow roll this and chump block the Ashaya, because this is not going to put lethal damage across this turn. Swift Spear is probably the one going under the bus. That's another Ranger class. That is assuming they swing with Ashaya, which they should. They should try and force. Now, they don't have Trample, but I'm just going to draw burn spells, right? That one goes under the bus. So Skewer, face, light up the stage. No, Skewer on the wolf is better, because Skewer on the wolf puts 4 damage through. If we hold back etchings, yeah, so Skewer the wolf, crack in with these two. I wish it had tagged differently, because this is going to take us to 3 if we draw something off of this. Oh, look, we didn't. Well, we kind of did, but we also didn't. So we're going to end the turn here. They could have fight spell. Oh, or that, yeah. That's lethal. That's trample, that's removes the etchings, that's just lethal. So, a little unfortunate in terms of our draw, and their draw. Like, Questing Beast was very, very good for them. We didn't draw the removal spell for it fast enough. It's, you know, tough. Well, this is a very interesting hand, okay? It's the kind of hand where you're like, if I draw one land, this hand is great, but if I don't, I lose. We have to mulligan this, unfortunately. This is actually quite a good hand. This is a very good hand. We are going to keep this. We're going to put the Spikefield Hazard to the bottom. We are going to play Mountain, run out of Monastery Swift Spear, and smack them. Now, Eidolon of the Great Roll could have come out against this opponent because they are playing some cards which are a little more expensive. That said, I'm sort of unconcerned because this is a fast Eidolon, so. Alright. Lightning Strike. We're going to take a little bit of damage here. 2 for 4. Two, 4, 3. They can just level up here, which is totally fine, right? Oh, look. That's silly. I'm trying to think of, like, flash threats in green. They could have a flash threat. Beseju. Sure, I'll take a land. Yeah, Eidolon is an enchantment, so that does work. If they get greedy here, that's actually good for us, because we can lock them. Well, not actually lock them, but they are very close to just being dead. And that's lethal. Yeah, I know. It makes everyone angry to get beaten by mono red. But you know, the game isn't a game if everybody just gets to run amok and do whatever they want. So mono red and aggro decks in general are a necessary evil, right? for the true diversity of the game, right? Having every deck be combo, or every deck be aggro, or every deck be control is just boring, right? This hand is a little, do I draw a land or not? But we have 3 1-drops, so I'm not super concerned. Play with Fire can also scry if we need it to. Swift Spear. Smack 'em. Hey, there's a mountain. Swift Spear number 2. We are not going to play with Fire their face. We're going to play with Fire this elf. On the principle of mana dorks must die. Absolutely must die. I mean, in general, for our deck, it's actually just blockers must die, but, you know. Here we're just going to go and smack them, see what they do. Nothing. I think now actually is a good time to play Eidolon. This is probably mono-green Devotion, so Eidolon might not be as strong here. Yeah, there's a Karn, okay. But anything they get with this Karn is fine. Silex. Silex is too slow. It's just too slow. Yeah, even if we didn't have lethal there, it's too slow. It enters tapped, which is just not going to fly. Against this deck, what do we want? We could bring in Chain Whirlers. It's a potential option against the elf spam. If they've got more than one elf on the battlefield, though, like, that just feels like we've already lost. We could bring in a couple of Burning Hands. This deck does run some green fatties. No, I want to play with Fires for the Elves. Could cut Karizev. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. We're going to be on the draw. Could I half land? Okay, I mean, on the play, this would be an amazing hand. On the draw, maybe not so much, but it's still okay. This thing, gonna lead on. So if we lead on Kumano here, we can get a 3/3 Eidolon. That's a little bit early of an Eidolon for us, though. I think, no, we do lead on Swift Spear because turn 2 we can go Kumano into, like, Skewer the Critics and light up, or light up the, well, not or light up the stage. We're gonna run out this Sukenzan. It doesn't look like we're gonna be flooding that hard, and we would like to save the life. And do all this pre-combat. course you block. Do they have a trick here? They could have the green... What is it? Command thing? Okay, rolling up ruins. It's a bit of an awkward time to play an Eidolon, but I'm going to run it. Like those. Bad times.
Krakens, leviathans, octopuses, serpents. Oh, I love them all.
We're going to go... face. So etching of the Kumano is actually very important there. The fact that that flipped to kill the... Flipped on the turn that we could kill the old growth troll.
The ocean surges, life thrives.
They could still just win. They didn't, though. Yay! Actually, I don't think they could win there. Like, Karn's no good. Kyora's also already tapped out. They could have just hit 2 fatties, and that would have been a stretch for us. I think they were dead regardless, based on the fact that we had 3 attackers and... Yeah, because we have 3 attackers and a Skewer the Critics, so even if they hit 2 fatties, like a Love-Struck Beast and a Cavalier, or an Old Growth Troll and a Cavalier, like they draw 2 off Kiora, but they're tapped out already. We just smack them. If they Nissa... No, there's no, yeah, there's nothing they could have hit there that would have saved them. Like 2 creatures gets close. Oh, unless they have the boat in the main deck. But even then, no. Like boat, kill Eidolon, and a creature. We still have 2 attackers to their 1 effective 1 blocker, right? Yeah. So they were just dead there. And again. Yeah. No. This will work. This will work. We're going to keep this. We have to keep the Spikefield Hazard, so we will put back either Carry Zev or Skewer the Critics, I think. Probably Skewer the Critics. I really like Carry Zev in these kind of decks. Oh, we drew another mountain. Cool. So we can Soul Scar on 1. And we don't have to play this Spikefield Hazard and play this weird off-tempo. This is an Abzan mid-range deck, or a Naya mid-range deck. I'm just going to run out Karizev. Definitely not what we want to be doing, but... Oh my god. Okay. Sure. No blocks on that. Okay, we're just going to attack with Karizev here. Actually, no, we can attack with Soul Scar as well. And then Spikefield, the pack leader, if they block anywhere. Okay, they didn't. Lands. Wonderful. Okay, Lightning Strike one of these things. Goodbye. Holy crap, that is Pack Leader Tron. Alright. Well, this is a known thing. And Roman of Ruins enters untapped, so we can just go attack with everything. Do they block? No, they do not. Question as to whether or not to just Spikefield Hazard now. I think we will Spikefield Hazard this pack leader. Regardless, take them off the card draw next turn. The free card draw, that is. And then light up the stage. And we'll pass. Luminarch Aspirant. Well, we're going to stop before combat. Actually, we will let them put the trigger on the stack. They did put the trigger on the stack on the correct target. Go Embrith, combat, all attacks, go to blocks. They do not block. 3, 4. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This leaves us on 1. So this is +3. Just for nothing. Puts counter on itself. They really can't swing with both, right? Yeah. Ramanop Ruins and burn them out. They should have waited for the second burn spell. Like, in theory, that could have been me scooping, but their draw was unfortunate. They had 2 lands to start off and a bunch of werewolf pack leaders, but we had the burn to get through it. Against this deck, play with fire is not ideal. I'm going to bring in the Burning Hands instead, and that's basically it. They are very low to the ground, so Eidolon should be great. We could look at Fiery Impulse, but I think that Burning Hands... I honestly like the sideboard needs a little tuning. I think it's not very good. I don't think Chain Whirler really fits. Roiling Vortex, not really a great fit either. You probably want like Rampaging Ferocidon or something in that slot. And Fiery Impulse, while it's a great card, I think that most of the decks I'm running into right now are green decks where I want more than 2 damage, right? So, Impulse being a... You know, so you could run like Rending Volley or something instead for the control matchups. But I think for control, you just go fast and they die. Keep this. Humans, come on. So here, actually, this is honestly, like, really bad for us. They are also a tempo deck. They could have, like, Thalia on too, so we're going to run this Kumano out because we have a play against Thalia guaranteed. That, oh, we beat this person already. What am I talking about? I said no attacks, right? No, I clicked on all attacks. I'm a moron. Yeah, we probably just lose here. And again, they're on Pack Leader Tron. Like, they've drawn so many duplicates, it's crazy. I'm just gonna scoop. Right? Their board is too much for us to get through. Yeah. So humans. I did not think they were humans. I thought they were like a mono green deck because we didn't see any, or an Abzan mid range, something like that. Not a tribal deck. This is probably still fine. Burning Hands. Against humans, maybe less so. So we'll bring in the Impulse. We'll bring in 2 Impulse and 2 Burning Hands. Actually, with them not being mono green, we're gonna go full Impulse instead of the Burning Hands, because a lot of their stuff is white. Well, that's a light up the stage, so we will keep this. And we are on the play for this game, so this is quite good for us. Brutal Cathar doesn't come down until 3. That's a basic mountain to start us off, so this Embrith comes in untapped. We're going to go Embrith. We're going to go in. Triggers. Another Swift Spear. Thalia, Thalia. That's okay. Fiery Impulse takes that out. Lid of the stage is a little awkward coming out in second main here because we didn't have a burn spell that could go face, but that's okay. Grella. That is an interesting choice for a deck like this. We'll take our free land here. It will hurt us a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to go Impulse first to take this out. And then Who mono faces the Kazakhon. Then they're gonna scoop. All right. Yeah, that was mono red. Everything, just absolutely everything is on fire. Okay. Boom. Red deck wins. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was, I know our last deck was an aggro deck as well, but these sort of aggro style decks seem to be pretty decent right now, so that's what we're playing. It is also a showcase of Eidolon, which I did want to get to. Well, it's still relatively fresh. I know, like, it's probably a week or two at this point after Anthology dropped, so... But still, that is what it is. I can't upload every video immediately. I would die. Just, that's a lot. Hope to see y'all next time.